side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can zoom two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the Ville. Put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
To kick off for Arizona.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Fielded at the 7.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for when you're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. They're 2nd and 14. Running with Walker again. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
On the Seahawks 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 48-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Who set it down for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, green. Omaha. Hey.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
26-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give on second to Benson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Big ass open. 2-2.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first. Series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Seahawks, nothing.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Right working downfield, and he has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 from the 41. They give up the gut to Walker, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Say that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On with a quick pass out line. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, Darnold. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks trim the lead to 1. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Murray setting up to throw. He's trying another one deep. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Putting down the field, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. From the gun. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone. This is Walker on 2nd. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go. Omaha.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
At the 46-yard line.
Close.
Hey, watch it.
Two.
Kyler looking to throw. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, Murray. That's his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Hey, Omaha.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Offense up to the line fast.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Murray. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Cardinals. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Complete on the option. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one, and the Seahawks will have a first down. Darnold off the play action. Buying some time right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Milton with the INT. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage, keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah. Big ace. Easy.
From the 38. Puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying with Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First down, Seattle.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Into the hands of Fulton, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First down.
Walker on 1st down. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They go with Walker here. Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now Walker. And he's dropped just short of Walker, maybe a yard away. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. On 3rd down, Walker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. There's a screen out for Walker. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Green.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buzz. Big Ace. Green. Big Ace open. That's 1. Hey, shit.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Buzz. Oh, shit. Buzz. Two.
He's back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Julian Love. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 2. Come back. Move.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. This reeled in by Benson. This goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Benson now from the gun. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 33. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Kyler throwing here. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
The give now to Benson. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run, Brock. That brings up 3rd down.
every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
2-2, hot! Hey, overhaul! Who you got? 2-2.
3rd and 2. Murray. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A tight end in motion now. To the ground, good blocker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
With a quick count out line. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Red 80. Red 80. Yo 80. Yo 80. Yo 80.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st down, Seahawks.
Play fake, Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, or you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
Trying again, following the sack. Smith and Jayy there to grab it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. That one is caught. Morton has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Benson on first and 10. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Murray here on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far. But now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You gotta figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Running with Walker again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Remember tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They kick the running back in motion. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10. Darnold. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Looking to throw. There's a screen out for Walker. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 28 out of that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar night kick. Hurt. Ready, ready.
They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey. Deuce.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Julian Love. And he's out to clear. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. Jukes one defender. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Good for a Cardinals.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Go.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey. Forward.
Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Big ace.
Back to the air, Murray. There he goes again. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. possessions. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, go!
Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Get it! Viking 18! Get it!
Walker gets the pitch. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run, or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard gain on the play.
Ready, set!
And it's 3rd down.
Set it, let's go!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brought 4th down coming up. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Myers' kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
2-2. Hey, huh?
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2-2.
From the 37. It's reeled in by Benson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here, Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them.